It's been 10 years since this happened to me, and I think it's time to tell everything. It's not like I live with a lot of guilt. I just don't look at a toilet bowl. I mean, that's how I avoid it. He volunteered as a school counselor, and he was from the same country as I was, so naturally we connected. I became his patient, I guess. I resisted him. I still think that he is so wonderful and just perfect for me. I know he's not. He did notice that, I had feelings towards him, so we did terminate our relationship for 2 months. And then somehow we just ran into each other and one thing led to another. About being pregnant. When I saw the test come back positive, I was freaked out. I was immediately freaked out. But before the moment I was like completely freaked out, there was a moment of euphoria. I was so happy. Just for like a split second, I was like, wow, I can be pregnant. Like, I can be a mom. But that was just, I guess that was instinctive. And then reason kicked in. I was like, you're 16. How you are pregnant with, I didn't even want to, so there was, immediately I knew that I couldn't have this child because of who the father was and who I was, and my parents didn't know about this. I mean, oh God, they don't even know about it now. And there was absolutely no way that I would have this child. There was just no way. And I bore the knowledge of I was going to kill this child with me for 2 weeks before I did the abortion. It was just a very interesting time. Like, I knew, and I would talk to this child during those 2 weeks. Like, I gave it a name in Chinese. I named him Goodbye. Goodbye. Because it's goodbye. I said, Mommy cannot have you. Please forgive me. But I will have you when I can later. And I tried to feed it very good food, even though I was going to kill it. And I try not to think too much about it. Yeah, that was that. I'm very sorry about. So sorry to this baby. I'm very sorry. I called him and I said, we need to talk. Just very simply, we need to talk. It's something serious. And he knew. Like, we just sat in the car for a long time. And we didn't talk. And when I looked at him, he was crying. He was so weak. I had never seen a man cry. But at that time, I had the strength that just came out of me. I guess maternal instincts. Because, I never knew that being pregnant would give me strength, but even at 2 months, or maybe less, I was stronger than him. I was stronger than I had ever been. Because I had another life inside of me. I really wanted to. But I knew I couldn't, there was no way. I could have had the baby, blah, 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 but at that moment in time for me, there was no way. I knew it would hurt a lot, but I think it's the least I can go through, because it's killing a life. But however you see it, it's killing a life. And I want to experience the pain. He said he wanted to be there for me when he had, you're supposed to take another pill, and like 5 days after the injection, and he said he's gonna pick me up and we can go to like a motel or something, and it's gonna take 24 to 48 hours for the whole thing to happen, and for you to abort the mass. But I told him that I didn't want him there. I was so calm. It's just ridiculous. I can't believe I did that. I told him I did not want him there, that I need to go through this myself. I told him that we should never see each other again, and that he should go back to his wife and love her. Because I think she loves him. And on the 5th day, I made sure that, I wasn't bothered. I was in my room. I took the pills. The abortion, the actual discharge itself was very simply painful. I wanted to kill him at the time. What have you done? But I chose to be alone. I did squeal into the sheets. I was a coward. I was scared shitless because it was so painful. I thought I was going to die. I passed out maybe 10 minutes into the very excruciating pain. And I was yanked out of my doze because of the pain again. And then, I don't know how long later, maybe just a minute later, I passed out again. Then when I woke up, I noticed that everything I have on, night clothes, were drenched in sweat. And I had bitten myself, like right here and right here. And I didn't even know how much I had bitten. I did bleed a little, but I know that the cramps did not mean that I was going to have a lot of blood. The blood would come later. I don't know, I just so relieved to pass out for the night then. And it was like the darkest, this nothingness. The deepest sleep, like I was dead. But I woke up. And nothing, no mass. I was like, did something happen? But I didn't call him. Went about my day, in the house around noontime. I went to the bathroom to, pee. And then it came out really naturally, like your period. But it came out. It's just like your period, but I never should have done what I did then, which was to look at what came out. Because it was blood mostly, but you can see something, you can basically see a little figure. You can see little arms. Limbs, not arms, just limbs. I never should have looked because it was so horrifying. It was like, I killed that. I made it. I made it and I killed it. Should I flush? What should I do with it? That's what I have to live with. I wish I'd never seen that little... I flushed eventually, and I don't know what else I could have done with it. I still believe that this baby exists in soul somewhere. I probably don't deserve to have it, but I believe that it has a soul and that it would forgive me. I forgive his father. I think about him every day and what could have been our lives with the baby. I can't let it go. It's wrong, and it will never be the same. He is now a bad person. And I know what is right. And I know what he did was wrong, and what I did was wrong. But deep down, I have no regrets. Had I the same life again, I would do the same thing. If I had, then I would have the child. I would find a way to have the child. Pain has taught me so much about life, about taking a life.